Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. Hear that rooster sing, coffee's ready for a fling. Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. So come on in and have a blast, for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. And get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while.
Good Friday morning to everybody out there at Southern Fried Podcast land. I'm Rob, that's Dave, and we're here to start your morning off just right. How you doing this morning, Dave?
Pretty good. Cool outside. Coffee's good and hot inside. Can't complain.
I understand that. I'm having a rough time getting going this morning, but I'm here.
People, you made it. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Got the weekend.
Absolutely. We need a weekend too.
I didn't listen to him, but I hate to hear about the country singer dying. Or Brett James, plane crash last night in North Carolina. Haven't had time to check out all the details, but singer of Jesus Take the Wheel. Thursday afternoon, it was a single-engine Cirrus SR22T, departed from Nashville and crashed in an open field near Lotia Valley Elementary School in Franklin, North Carolina. All three occupants were killed. And looking at the wreckage, I'm not surprised. But prayers to his family and fans alike. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate. I don't want to. No, nobody wants to die. But I got to tell you, good morning, Mr. Kenneth. How you doing? The nice clear skies here. Hot coffee, yeah. But I would hate to be in a plane and they go, we're going down. I mean, you know, those things are just those little smaller planes. All they are is a bunch of, you know, sheet metal and engine. I mean, there's just nothing much to them, and that's just horrible.
Yeah, that's not a good way to. You know it's coming. Unless they could find some way to pull up there at the last second. Maybe if they like an elevator falling, they say if you jump just before you hit the bottom, you've got a chance. I don't think that's true.
I don't think so with that. I don't think so with that. Well, you know, those been those passengers on planes. They took the ride from hell, where they lost engines and they're headed straight down, and everybody's praying and everything, and right at the last minute they get engines and they're able to pull up. You know, you ain't never going to be the same after that. You ain't never going to be the same. Maybe it got you right with God. Well, that'd be a good thing. But good grief, I would not want to be on anything like that,
no.
riding down like that.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Pilot goes, sorry, folks. We lost all engines. We're good now. We'll be climbing back to 30,000 feet from, whatever we're at right now. Please clean yourself up. You know? Probably nothing is in place, so.
Moisture plays a lot on malfunction, water and fuel, a lot of times. Well, I guarantee you one thing there, Mr. Kenneth. If your plane drops like that, there's going to be some moisture involved somewhere.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, and they say, you know, and I'm not a pilot, although I find it tremendously interesting. Takeoffs and landings are the worst part because, you know, there's a lot of things can go wrong. Once you're up in the air, as long as the engines are running and you don't get hit by something, you're probably pretty good. But the a downburst can take you down in a split second on entry or takeoff. There's just really nothing you can do about that.
Mm-mm. No.
But those idiots that take off and stuff like that, I do question that. I had a friend, and he's one of the last times he ever flew. They were flying some Florida fans down to the Florida game. It was him and his buddy. He's just helping him with the controls. He's co-pilot, but his buddy was the pilot. Well, they were wrestling around back in the back, and you know, drunks, you know, a bunch of drunks back there in the back of the plane. Well, they hit a storm coming in on landing. Well, lightning like struck or something, and those guys hit a comm control or something and messed the radio up. And the pilot lost contact with the tower. So he can't see. He has no visual because it's storming so bad. The idiots in the back somehow messed the radio controls up on at least his comm. So he's looking at the guy like, I got nothing. So they almost collided with another plane. So they go into they start pulling out. This guy knocks his headphones off, throws his on the pilot's ears. So he still had his. So he could hear the pilot. They pulled out. I mean, I take it like they just narrowly missed a plane. They got up and they flew around for a little bit and they came back in. And after they got the drunken fans off the plane, he went somewhere. They went somewhere in the airport and sitting there having coffee or something. He told his buddy, he said, you know what? I'm done. I am done. He said, I am not doing this no more.
Mm-hmm.
He quit flying that day.
Yeah, that would wind it up for me too, I do believe. I mean, I know I've heard all these people say, you know, well, if God had meant for us to fly, he would have made us with feathers or gave us wings, you know, but he gave us the knowledge to build planes, but I don't have no desire to really go up in a plane anymore. I think one of my former father-in-laws has a lot to do with that. Wasn't ever real wild about flying anyway, and then he took me up in his plane once. I said, this is what a crop duster does. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, you just let my feet hit the ground again. I'll show you what a redneck's feet does. I never went up with him again.
Yeah, he was a brave guy. They used to work for the Florida national game, and they were tracking panthers, and they had put these trackers on them, and they had to get close enough to hear them, and they would go up and they would fly around and they would make sure that they were still there. and they would do it from the air. But the way they would do that, they would kill the engines. When they got to a spot where they started picking up, they had to kill the engines because they didn't have the technology the way they do today. They would kill the engines and glide so that it would somehow or another mess with the signal, and they would document. Then they would kick the engines back on and go to the next spot, area that they felt like the Panthers were, and they were keeping track of them because they were, endangered species. Are you kidding me? You're on purposely killing the engines? The heck with that.
No. I think the first time they went to kill the engines, he wouldn't have to worry about turning them back on because I'd knock him out. Don't you turn that engine off? You lost your mind? What the? No.
I wouldn't want nothing to do with that.
No. Well, Mr. Kenneth, you got 48 up there. We've got clear skies right here where I'm at. And we got hot coffee, but it's 71 degrees right now. Feels like 73. No wind to speak of. And yeah, looks like we've got that. We got a 50-50 on Tuesday for rain before we even got a shot at rain again. It's going to be hovering in the low to mid 90s till then. But it's going to back off to the upper 80s. So hopefully we got some cooling in coming in. We need it. It says we got a real good shot at thunderstorm on Wednesday. So we'll see. That's a long ways off to make that call. Up in Dave's neck of the woods, is it going to pull up? It's thinking, wow. It's 64 degrees up there this morning, Dave. My goodness. No wind to speak of. Y'all going to be hovering in the low 90s and the upper 80s through the weekend. And y'all got a shot at rain on Sunday, it looks like. So, about 50-50. You got a real good shot at rain next Thursday as well. So, keep this cooler weather. Don't like breaking a sweat. I understand that. We had enough heat down here. My goodness.
I know what. I've got enough of ragweed right now. It's tore my allergies up. Ugh.
Oh. I thought it was the peanut dust that was tearing me up in my sinuses and stuff. And now I'm seeing the goldenrod and the ragweed all come out, and I'm like, oh, every year. And I forget about it every year. Then it starts up. We were driving back from Donaldsonville yesterday. You just see the ragweed just everywhere. My gosh, it's horrible. Oh, I hate it.
I hate it. Hate it.
I know it serves a purpose. Because God put it on this earth. Maybe he put it all out there just to humble us. Because,
oh Lord, it's hard to not be humble when the ragweed is blowing in your face.
It wasn't too bad. Chuck came through singing it this morning. That little snot has got to where he gets right in front of me he'll run to get in front of me, then stop. Then run around me and get in front of me and stop. Sometimes he just stands there. Sometimes he just falls over on his side. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish other than getting stepped on. I had to check with Miss Jennifer the other day or yesterday on whether or not cats farted. Because I'm quite sure while he was on the bed the other night and had his butt pointing right at my face, he let one go. It about killed me. I about got up and took his butt out. I didn't do it because we still have Chuck in the bedroom for $1 a night. So, but we're getting close again. Hey, I might want to make a donation to Animal Rescue Alliance if you want to keep his little butt in there.
Yeah.
Oh my! Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm looking forward to getting that ornery cat's butt out of the bedroom. I'm looking forward to it. but he's been in there so long now. I don't know. No, I can kick him out. I can do it. Can say came down last weekend. Pull it up there, and heat felt a lot different. That was northeast Georgia. Was expected a big difference in feel. Leaves starting to change up here. Gonna be a beautiful scenery. Yeah,
Absolutely. I love that. They used to do those advertise for them, the fall color cruises. I don't know if they still do them or not. I guess they do. That's cool.
Well, one thing about South Georgia and Florida, we have 4 seasons: January, February, March, and summer. Oh, that's our 4 seasons. Yeah, it don't play. I'm going to try again to get a hold of Mr. Jason today. I've been noticing on the cotton fields down here since we got that information on the cotton, Jason, or Jason, however you say it. And some of the cotton out there, I'm noticing more and more. You know, you got to kill the cotton before you can pick it, and they spray it. But I'm noticing more and more just beautiful green cotton fields with big splotches of brown out there in them. And I'm wondering if that's what's causing that.
Could be.
So I'm going to find out. I know Jason farms quite a bit of cotton too. So, yeah. And boy, are they picking peanuts. I opened the door this morning, walked outside. You could just smell it. I mean, raw peanuts have a distinct smell, and it carries. And wow. When you walk out the door and smell the peanuts, you know they're up somewhere close to you, and then they're out there picking them, and there's dust clouds everywhere. Have you seen the movie Dune, Dave?
No.
When they're out there harvesting the spice on the dune on the desert planet, and they talk about the dust clouds in the air. Well, we got that down here right now. They're harvesting, they're picking peanuts, and that dust is just everywhere. It makes for some beautiful sunsets, but
most times when you see a lot of white cotton like that with dark splotches of brown, the wife is complaining about the streaks the guy's leaving on his underwear.
Now this is extreme South Georgia, and we're real close to the home of the rednecks, which is the Florida Panhandle. So that may have something to do with it. That may. I'm just saying it might. I don't think it is, but you know, it doesn't sound unreasonable for where we're located. I'm not going to mention to none of these rednecks down here that you said that, because you know they are rednecks. You know, and you know Dick Cheney came down here to go hunting one time and shot somebody. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I will never forget as long as I live, you know, because where he was hunting at, I drive past every time I go to Albany. And every time I drive past it, that song starts going through my head. Cheney's got a gun. Just tell him, Jay. Well, you're right. And that cotton is awfully handy, and it's nice and soft. After you pick it, don't try to do it with a cotton bowl. Now, that's a different thing. Just use the cotton.
Or if you are out there cryptid hunting and you see something that you don't know what it is and it's a lot bigger than you, that could cause that too.
Yeah, and if you told the wife that you were going to take the kids to school that morning and you forgot, you went out there and jumped on your tractor and went to work, and you see her come flying up in the field, that can cause that same situation. Did you forget something? Oh my goodness.
I remember one time And I honestly don't remember my wife giving it to me, but I was at work and I looked in the back of my wallet and I found $110. I said, "Whoa,
There you go.
found money. I'm gonna go shop." A couple of days later, after I done had some fun, my wife says, "Did you pay that light bill? I gave you the money for it."
Uh,
I was like, "Oh, is that what that was?"
look how
She's
small he's getting, Dave. He's losing weight.
"He don't look small to me."
That's a sweet kitty cat right there. He's annoying as snot. Thank you, Richard. This is my little rescue cat. I've had him going on 3 years now. Ouch. He got his claws in my leg. He is a one-eyed kitty cat. When I got him, he was just a tiny little bitty thing. But yeah, his eye was bad when I got him, and he was already blind in it. And I had him when I got him fixed. I got that fixed too, and he is my buddy. That is my rescue kitty. I'm epileptic, and I can start having a seizure moment, and he'll herd me toward a couch or a chair. And just about every time I wake up from a seizure, he is right there, purring, trying to make me feel better. I love that little snot. Big old orange cat. I'm gonna feed him some lasagna.
Huh? Yeah, except you had him locked out of the bedroom. We had to rescue him with $1 a day from the Animal Rescue Alliance.
If he's gonna stay in there, we're gonna keep doing $1 a day because he is an ornery head, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Putting in my face is the worst thing I have to. It's the smallest thing I have to worry about with him. Oh,
you gotta love it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know how hard it is to lose a pet, and you know, my heart goes out to you.
Amen.
That is, and I do believe that all dogs and kitty cats are going to go to heaven. I believe they'll be there. But you know, all of my pets have been rescues. They're all, you know, I had a black and tan bloodhound that was a rescue, and I lost her a couple of years ago, and I'm not getting another dog. I don't know what in the world I'm going to do. I've got 2 cats that are in the house here with me, and that's it. And I've got that big guy. Then I live in Northern Ireland, but my wife is from Texas.
That's a great combination.
Wow. Yeah. Who y'all root for in college football over here? Y'all root for Notre Dame and the Longhorns? Oh, I bet that'd be interesting. But I've got 2 little cats. My little cat and Chuck there, and they were both rescues. And look, if you're from around here and you need a cat or a dog, or you're looking for one, y'all check out ARA, Animal Rescue Alliance, over here in Donaldsonville. We got people driving from all over this state and the neighboring states and everything else helping them out. If you're looking for a dog or a cat, check with them first. It's Animal Rescue Alliance. We've got a ticker for them somewhere.
Yeah. It comes
up.
While
Northern Ireland.
While we're talking about that, don't forget our SFP coffees. Use a QR code. It works. Many blends, and I've got to get in there and do some checking around this weekend. Those are just some of the blends we have, but we do have our own coffees. It's important to have coffee in your cupboard. Make the SFP coffees one of those coffees. Don't have to be your sole coffee, but you'll enjoy it. Great coffee, great blends, great flavors, and a great price. Shipping included in the continental United States.
And they also have tea in there as well. Richard says, well, Notre Dame, but I'm a Manchester United. Manchester.
Oh yeah.
What is
So
that?
are the
Is that
guys
like that soccer? Is that soccer?
So are the guys in Def Leppard, Manchester. They like Sheffield too, but Manchester not. I'm pretty sure they root for them.
You are absolutely right. I think they do charge for their cats. I think it's like 110 for cats and 175 for dogs. But all the animals there are up to date on shots. It's a no kill shelter. They don't kill anything at all. They try to place them in homes. It's one, but that fee goes. These animals are already up to date on shots. They've been spayed and neutered. And I don't know if you've paid to have a dog or a cat spayed or neutered here lately, but believe me, you get more than your money back. It's football. Play with our feet, not our hands. You know, we call it football because the ball's a foot long, I think. I think that's why we call it football. It's not because we play it with our hands or our feet. But you're right.
Well, we do have soccer here, and
soccer.
it is gaining in popularity big time.
You know, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I cannot testify to that because I have never been anywhere here in South Georgia that I can recollect and have listened to a couple of good old redneck boys over there in their flannel shirts and their whole blue jeans and their work boots and go, "Hey, Bubba, did you watch that soccer game last night?" I ain't never heard it.
Well, if you go to Atlanta and you look at that Atlanta team, they're selling out that stadium. And I can tell you, friends of mine from up here that I work with, they go down and watch the games. They'll pack 60,000 in there and watch those. That Atlanta team's really good. Who do you root for in baseball there, Richard?
And you don't have to like American football. I only like college football. So
it was a good football game last night. And go ahead and talk your smack, Robert. But for the second week in a row, actually the third week in a row, Mr. James Cook, formerly of the Georgia Bulldogs, has just tore it up for the Buffalo Bills. He had 2 touchdowns again last night, helping them to keep their record intact of winning. Way to go, James Cook, little brother of Dalvin. You go, man. Go Dogs.
Why would I talk of smack about a former Bulldog?
That's true.
All I'm saying, James Cook's just ugly. That's the only thing. My only real problem with him. He can't help it.
He's not ugly.
He's ugly.
Come on, man.
Oh,
come on, man.
That Cleese guy that's all hooked up with Taylor Swift, he's pretty ugly too.
That's called Kelsey.
Okay. I'm going to call him Kelsey. Yes, rugby full time. Yeah.
Well, that's an experience right there.
Wow. No.
The Yankees, a lot of history there. A lot of history. The great Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Yogi Berra.
Yeah, I haven't watched any sport in a while much. Of course, the dogs. I hear what's going on. Yeah, we like us some Bulldogs around. Yeah.
You're a Auburn fan. Come on, man.
I know you ain't saying that to me. I know you ain't saying that to me.
You're rolling through town. War Eagle.
Yeah, okay. They can't make up their mind what they are. Tigers, War Eagle, Tiger. They just can't decide. It's like Alabama. Are you a Crimson Tide or are you a freaking elephant? I've seen your cheerleaders. I've made my own decision.
He's bad today. Bad.
Oh, you accuse me of being an Auburn fan.
It's supposed to be happy.
That's not nice.
What the heck?
Well, then don't go around accusing people of being an Auburn fan, and we'll all be happier.
Well, you live closer to Auburn than you do Athens.
my heart is always in Georgia. It's going around a fisticuff, maybe in play to set things straight. Might be, you never know. Mr. Richard, I know that you're over there in Ireland and all that, and you used to be a big Yankees fan. Let me make a recommendation to you. Slide down toward Atlanta and watch the Braves game, and we'll see if we can convert you over to watching some Bravos. They haven't done that great this year. They'll be back.
The heck with that. I
Someday.
want to know what kind of beer he drinks over there in Ireland. What kind of brewski you're drinking over there? It is amazing. It is amazing.
It is.
What is Rumble?
Do they have Rumble in Ireland?
Oh, Rumble?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a Guinness guy.
Guinness. Oh, you
Guinness.
just made the Celtic black happy.
Well, you know, Celtic likes to make us think that he's all into the international beers. I don't believe it. I think he's a Beast fan from way back.
Well, he hadn't drank in 10 years, so.
Rumble is awesome.
Hey.
Yes. Hey, Richard, get
We
pick at
go out. We go out on YouTube and Facebook and all those guys, but I'm going to tell you something. Rumble, there's no censorship. There's none of that. We really like Rumble. Now, we're Christian based,
I see you, Kenneth. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, thanks, Kenneth. But we like Rumble because, there's none of the aggravation that you run strikes and stuff like that. Some of these other guys, if you say the wrong word, they'll give you a strike. And we don't, that annoys us.
And you're the king of the wrong word.
I am.
But after last night, I might have taken your crown.
You might have taken my crown last night. I'm going to go back through today and see if I can clip that out. If I can sit in this chair long enough today, I'm going to do it. Oh, my gosh. In referring to a certain game last night, our buddy Dave here, he got up there and he used the name of the game in a verb tense. That our buddy over here,
by accident,
Celtic Blacksmith, pointed out that game should never be referred to in a verb tense, and he's never coming south of the Mason-Dixon again. And if that's all we had down here, Steve, I would have totally agree with you. If that was going on in a verb tense every day, I would probably be moving north of the Mason-Dixon. But it's not. It's not really going on every day. Look, to be on the safe side, stay out of West Virginia, especially Kermit.
The game cornhole takes on a whole new meaning.
I wasn't going to tell him which word you used as a verb.
Well,
Yeah. So while y'all are out there cornholing, I was like, what? And the bad thing about it, it was for a redneck dating event, and it was a team event. Oh.
Oh, man.
Normally it was in the comments last night. Normally it's me that gets a little racy. And it was brought up last night, Dave. Normally it's Rob doing this. What are you doing?
I think we blowed everybody's minds, including our own. Which don't take much.
Stop laughing. No, but that last night, that was, we couldn't get it stopped. We just couldn't. It kept right on going.
And don't forget the Celtic Blacksmith, Half Pine Forge Live. He'll go live tonight.
Yes.
Yes. Where's our
absolutely. You can tune in and see his
There he
tools
is.
that he has named.
Yes.
Yes.
The Celtic
Come
Blacksmith.
through and meet. Yeah, y'all come through and meet Tina Burner and Pamela Hammerson and Ambolina Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. My goodness. I'll tell you what, I had to answer my back the other day, and I've been sore stiff. And I got up this morning. I didn't know if I was going to make it out of bed or not. I did make it out, obviously, but I don't even know if I've got my pants on yet or not.
Oh, we don't want
Maybe
to
I have
know.
to stand up and check. Oh, okay. Oh,
we absolutely do not need to know that.
well, I can. You was gonna let me do that.
Well, if you want to show off your zebra underwear, I don't care.
I'm not wearing zebra underwear. What makes you think I even wear it? Never mind.
I don't know that either. I bet, yeah, Richard. Awesome, man.
What? All right, Richard. Well, you have a great day.
Come see us again, man.
Pop in on the
you good people. God bless.
Absolutely. God bless you. Stay safe over there. Tell your wife you talked to a couple of Yanks this morning. Although we're not Yankees, we're just from states. We're from southern U.S. If you're from southern U.S., you might drink. If you'll drink Bud on offer, then yeah, you can fit in down here on southern, down here where we're at.
We forgot to ask him what time it is in Ireland.
Well, if it's time to grab a beer, God bless the 47th president. Hey, into that. Hey, what time is it over there?
By the way, the president's in England right now. They were interviewing people on the street last night, and there were a lot of folks that were showing up just 1:38 or 11:30. Okay, wow, 11:30 a.m. Thank you, bud. But they were out there with Brits for Trump shirts and stuff, saying how they wish they had him, but they appreciate the good work he's doing over here in America. Well, I bet that just made those network reporters so mad when they said that. It's like, what Richard, are you doing standing out here? I said, we just hope to get a glimpse of him.
Yeah. Now, Richard, it's 11:30 a.m. In the South here in the United States, we have a South. If you start drinking before noon, you got a drinking problem. Is that hold true over in Ireland, or is beer just like water?
They just drink all the time, man. Come on. They got to have no time. That's a national pastime. Imagine that. The wife from Texas hates him, but you love him. Divided household. Divided household. I hope she wasn't a Biden fan. I hope that wasn't the case.
Around here, we call that a biracial family. Beer is like water. It's our culture. It's our culture. Okay, I got you. That's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I've done it. It's I remember way back in the day when I drank, I'd eat beer and Cheerios for breakfast. I might run out of milk, but I never ran out of beer back then. So,
my God,
you've never had beer.
You see, you don't know how to eat gravy biscuit right, and you go with beer and Cheerios.
No!
My God, like you can't do better cereal than that. Lord have mercy. I mean,
well, it don't taste right with beer and Fruity Pebbles. Don't taste right. I ain't TikTok cereal.
Hey, we're going to run this ad here real quick. I'm
There
going
you go. Kenneth's back.
Share screen here just for a second if that'll work there, and I think we can make that work.
Oh,
there we
there
go.
It
goes. If you're done letting big tech decide what you see, you need to check out Pickaxe. That's right. This is the anti-algorithm, anti-censorship platform built for creators. No algorithmically, if I can say that. Manipulating feeds, no data harvesting, zero tolerance for digital gatekeeping. I like that. Real voices are already building there. And, among them are the Southern Fried Podcast and the Celtic, or the Half Pine Forge, Celtic Blacksmith, Vigilant Fox, Children's Health Defense, Naomi Wolf, Ann Vandersteel, Shannon Joy, SGT Report, Red Pill 78. They're all on Pickaxe. You can write articles, auto-publish your Rumble videos, which are playable in the news feed. And soon, you'll be able to blast out full email newsletters to your followers. Monetize how you want. Paywalls, affiliate links, revenue sharing. It's all built in. Free verification with a blue check. We have that. Referral perks. Total control. If you're serious about declaring your independence from big tech and experience true freedom of speech and freedom of reach, this is the platform. Check it out at pickaxe.com and set up your account today. They're awesome folks. I've really been pleased with everything that I see. Absolutely. So get you some Pickaxe. Yeah.
Now, Richard, you said here's the worst part. My wife does not drink, and she's in Ireland. Okay, well, look, Richard, I'm gonna go ahead and be perfectly honest with you. I didn't quit drinking because I wanted to. I've got epilepsy, and it interferes with my medication that I take for that. So I kind of had to quit. Glad I did. I say I quit. I might have one, but it's one. So yeah, I don't.
Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Barry.
We brought up. Oh, I didn't see them. Where are they at?
Yeah,
oh, they're on
yes,
the
I
other one.
did. Yes, I did. I did bring up the gravy biscuits. And every time I eat the gravy biscuit, I think about you and Rob and how wrong you are. Back in the day,
we don't like lumpy
I'd be at least 12 in by 10. Lunch with shots working on heavy equipment was bad for my health. Wow, that's some power drinking right there now. Wow.
Yeah. Rich talking about Pickaxe. They're good to know.
Yeah, you need to get Pickaxe. They merge together, man. They like fit like a glove, man. It works. We've got it now. We do have a referral code, but I don't have it up on screen. So does the Celtic. The Celtic.
The Celtic Blacksmith. If y'all get a chance, he's on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Live. And he's got another show he's doing too. But y'all check out Half Pine Forge Live.
He's got one that's after midnight. It's an OnlyFans show called Getting Hammered or something like that.
The OnlyFans? No. We're going to start. Steve and I are going to start an OnlyFans page. We're going to do it together for feet only. And
we Georgia.
I support.
I'm North Georgia.
I'm South Georgia. We both lived in North Georgia for a long time. We've known each other for over 30 years.
I'm a stone's throw. Yeah, it has. I'm a stone's throw from Chattanooga, Tennessee, but I'm in Georgia.
And he's also a hop, skip, and jump from the Alabama line. He's right up there.
You're closer than I am, dude. Don't even start that. I have never in my life drove over to Alabama. I've never drove over to Alabama to shop at a Walmart. Never. You have done that. So
that's when I lived up there. I was living in Alabama. Yes, I have lived in Alabama. Of course, I went to a Walmart in Alabama. I was living there. Didn't take my hat off,
But
though.
but you drive over now. You've went over there. You went over to
I
Dothan.
have. I've also been to the one in Tallahassee, right in the middle of where rednecks come from.
I hope you
And
wasn't
I've been
riding
to the
around.
one over in Albany, which is in
I hope you
Georgia.
wasn't riding around on your little Jazzy with your underwear on. I hope that's not what you did.
Well, I could still walk in a straight line, so I guarantee you I wasn't on no Jazzy in my underwear. I'm in South Georgia. I'm right in the southwest corner. He's in the northwest corner. So, yeah. Yeah. That's right.
That's right.
Never rode around a Walmart in
Tell
my
him, Kenneth.
Jazzy in my underwear. What do you mean tell me? Tell you what?
Good morning, Ernest.
Hey, Ernest, how you doing this morning?
He likes that feet on the
Over the feet of
OnlyFans
town.
comment.
Yeah. Yeah, you can look for me and the Celtic Blacksmith on there. Over the
By the way,
feet.
Rob is the king of things that he shouldn't talk about. You know what? When he did drink, I bet they just buy him another beer because he'd tell everything he knows. Oh, by the way, guys, let me tell you what I did last weekend with this girl I picked up. I mean, he tells everything.
Okay, Mr. Cornholing. Yeah, Dave tries to keep his behind closed doors, but then he goes and says stuff like that, so we know.
Y'all didn't have to call it out. Y'all could just let that pass.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did have to call that out, sir. There was no way. You used the word cornhole in a verb tense. We are going to call it out.
Slip of the tongue.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Rob.
What? Oh. Steve says cornholing. That's what he does to them gravy biscuits. That's where all they're all broken into chunks.
You are not, you are not right. You are not right.
Oh, now it comes out. Now we know what you and Miss Elizabeth are doing with your biscuits.
You just be quiet up there in Ohio, Mr. Fancy
Wait a minute. We got Kenneth in here. We got Richard in here. Do y'all eat biscuits and gravy? What Folgers?
Folgers.
Okay. I pronounced that G hard. Folgers. Folgers. Okay. Do y'all eat biscuits and gravy? That's my question. And if you do you tear the biscuit in half and put the gravy on it, or do you cornhole the biscuit into little bitty pieces and then put your gravy on?
By the way,
you too, Ernest. Get in there on that.
Somebody mentioned it the other day. I have left the biscuit whole and put gravy on top of it. I have done that. I don't have a problem with that one. And I'll tell you why. Because sometimes on your plate, you don't have room to do the full breakdown. So you just leave it whole and put the gravy on top. Takes up less room. Good morning, Sigma.
No, we don't eat that stuff. Stephanie makes white gravy. Yuck. Hey, you can use white gravy on biscuits. Or, Mr. Richard, just put some sausage in it first. Steve says, if Ireland is like the rest of Europe, they don't know about white gravy. They only have brown gravy over there. If you, yeah, y'all really gotta, get that biscuit in half.
Good morning, Sigma. Preaching to
eating biscuits and gravy ain't the term I'm like a vacuum on some biscuit and gravy. I'll take it how I can get it, but tear mine in my gravy. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Now, see, Richard,
Yes,
no
Ernest.
brown gravy only.
Check out that pickaxe. Good stuff. You'll be pleased you did. Promise you.
So you only eat brown gravy over there? That don't seem like. I mean, like at supper time, yeah, but in the mornings you want white gravy, dude. We
Wonder
got
if
we
he
got
like
to do a whole show on
Sigmund
gravy
wants to know.
education.
Sigmund wants to know if he'd like red eye gravy.
Yes. Yeah,
Roast beef
with
and
roast
lamb.
beef and lamb, you eat brown gravy, but like for in the mornings, you want white gravy. Oh yeah, see, yeah, red eye gravy works, dude. Uh,
The whole Ohio culinary chef is going to school us. Come on, dude. That could be a whole new feature for you. The Celtic blacksmith on proper dining etiquette. Using tools that he made in the shop. By the way, I know Steve holds his fork like this. Don't even give me that crap that he's holding it. No, he's holding the fork like Jethro Bodine. You know he is.
hey, I've got to ask this, Mr. Richard, over in Ireland. I don't know if you can see Barry's comment or not, but he said, he asked a question, is Irish gravy green? I think it's brown, but yes, I'm sorry, not to be stereotyping or anything like that or trying to call anybody out, but yes, I think that was a Leprechaun reference. Let me put that up there. So, I didn't, this isn't coming from me. This is coming from Barry Sea Dog. So, yeah. Take that, Steve or Dave. Steve says, actually, I was a chef, laugh out loud. I was a cook at a winery.
Come on, dude.
You're a cook.
Cook at a
Were
winery?
you a cook at a winery, Dave?
What do you do? Pour them a glass of wine and shove them I don't know, a cook? Come on. They don't have cooks at wineries, man. Come on, man. We got a winery down here. The only people getting cooked is the ones drinking the wine, man. Come on.
All right, Richard says, in the mornings, you have an Irish fry, 5 sausage, bacon, soda bread, potato bread. What the flap is that? Mushroom, 3 eggs, and tomato. It's probably very good. And no, it's green. Well, Dave, there's wineries and wineries, okay? Bubba's Grape Patch out in the backyard where he makes his homemade hooch does not count as a winery. They actually have wineries where they have restaurants and they, showcase their wines and stuff.
He was up there pouring Mad Dog 2020, man. Come on. I don't know. He's snowing, y'all. He wasn't at no pinky finger up winery, man. Come on, dude. There were Dixie Solo Cups and Mad Dog, man. And he's calling that a winery. Come on, Steve. I ain't buying it.
So what you're saying is when he was chefing, he was cooking hot dogs on a stick over a fire or under the moonshine still, warming his hot dogs up.
You dang Skippy.
And put them on. And what he using a bun, just using a slice of white bread.
That's right. He had a 4x8 across 2 other pieces of wood, and that was his table, couple of drums, 55-gallon drums, got the 4x8 going on.
sheet of plywood. Actually, Steve, we've been hanging out for a while now, and I'm thinking Dave might be onto something. You know, used to those big old with power line stuff, that big spool spindle that they had on the inside of those spools, you could get those and set them up for a table too. I could see Steve using one of those.
We've known Steve how long, and he's going to try to throw that crap all out at us, man. If he was all that, he'd have thrown that out a long time ago.
I don't know. He's trying to. Rich says, "Come to Ireland, Chef. I will make you some Irish stew and Irish coffee." Now,
that Irish coffee will put you on your butt.
I could probably handle both of those. I love Mr. Coffee.
You'd be a one and done on the Irish coffee, Rob. Your body is not used to Irish coffee.
I don't know if I'd be one and done. I would drink, I drink espresso and everything else. I'm pretty sure I can handle some Irish coffee. I remember some of that we used to make.
You're sounding like Steve now. You're actually going to make espresso link up with Irish coffee? Really? Like, you really just made that reference? Dude.
Hey, I'll let Jack Daniels go up against Bushnells.
I can't believe it.
I'll put some Jack Daniels up against the Bushnells. The old Irish whiskey. Yeah.
Can you just say if they made a movie about Rob and they brought him in off the street and put him in a latte da rich place, and they tried to reform him into this, rich cat like they did in 48 Hours? You just see what that would look like. That'd make a great reality show. And Steve would have to be in it.
Oh, yes.
Steve would be the butler chauffeur.
No, he'd be my bodyguard.
Segment says Irish coffee is coffee plus whiskey. Yes.
Yeah, that's what Richard said.
Yes, it is.
Out there. Well, Irish coffee has large amounts of whiskey. Irish coffee. Oh, I like that.
Oh, I gotta go take some kids to school. You gentlemen have a great day. Shout out to your wife over there, former from Texas. God bless Texas. We love every one of you. Be sure to tune in tonight. Front Porch Talking, 8 p.m.
That'll be 8 p.m. our time. That'll be 13 hours from now. And I don't know. I've got to go back to the doctor today. I'm probably not going to be able to do the noontime because my appointment's like 11:45, and I'm awfully sore. So I'm going to make that one. So y'all have a great, great, and wonderful day. God bless you, and we will see y'all here in a few hours tonight. Stay safe, everyone, just like you did.
Stay at the winery.
Y'all have a great
Come
day.
on in and have a blast for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. Get up, pray up, coffee up.